Investigators have suspended their ground search for a Cohasset woman who has not been seen since New Year's Day. In a joint statement, the state police and Cohasset police said their search for Anna Walsh ended at about 5:15 p.m. January 7. Authorities said 20 troopers from the State Police Special Emergency Response Team, which is trained in search and rescue operations, as well as 3 K-9 teams and the State Police Air Wing Unit searched wooded areas near Walsh's home off Chief Justice Cushing Highway, Route 3A, for the second straight day. State police divers also searched a small stream and a pool, according to authorities. The ground search will not resume unless police develop new information that so warrants it. Simultaneously, state police and Cohasset police detectives continue to undertake various investigative actions to determine Miss Walsh's whereabouts, the joint statement reads. Walsh, 39, was last seen early January 1 Sunday morning in her Cohasset home, and her cell phone and credit and debit cards have been inactive since that day, Cohasset Police Chief William Quigley said. She was reported missing Wednesday, simultaneously, by her husband, who lives in Cohasset, and her employer, who is based in Washington, D.C. Quigley said the family owns a townhouse in the nation's capital. He said the Metropolitan Police Department searched the home and found no sign of Walsh there. She does work in D.C., and it's not abnormal for her to work long hours and not contact the home, Quigley said. A Cohasset Police Department spokesperson said Cohasset and state police detectives arrived in Washington early Saturday morning January 7 as part of the investigation. Friends said Walsh commutes to Washington during the week for work at a real estate company, Tishman Speyer, a job she started last year. She's active on social media, but friends say those accounts went silent Sunday when she was due to catch a flight. She's a loving and loyal wife and mother of 3 beautiful boys, Alyssa Kirby, a friend, said. She loves her family, and I know in my heart that of her choice, she would not go a day without speaking to her husband and her kids. On Friday, January 6, the State Police Special Emergency Response Team and a regional police team spent much of the day searching the area near Walsh's home. The search was called off for the night at about 6:30 p.m. after officers covered an area of about 1 square mile. The search for Walsh in that area resumed between 9:30 a.m. and 10 p.m. Saturday, January 7. A family member told police Walsh was supposed to take a ride-share to Boston Logan International Airport on Sunday. Officials confirmed with the airlines that Walsh did not board a plane this week. While law enforcement searched for Walsh on Friday, a fire broke out in her former home at 725 Jerusalem Road in Cohasset. Officials said the current residents of the home called 911 when the fire began. That address is where Walsh lived until recently. The property was sold on March 17, 2022. 3 adults and a baby all got out of the home safely, officials said. The spokesperson said the fire started in the area of damaged piping that is connected to a natural gas fireplace insert. In their joint statement, State Police and Cohasset Police said the fire was accidental. It's been reported that she was called to D.C. to handle some type of emergency at one of the properties that she manages. That's why she was attempting to go to D.C. on New Year's Day, Quigley said. She did have a flight booked for January 3, but she never got on that flight. Quigley said Walsh's husband, friends, family and employer have been cooperative in the investigation. Life is challenging sometimes, Quigley said. She has small kids, the oldest being 6 and the youngest being 2. The holidays, working out of state, sometimes life gets chaotic, and it may be a case where she needed a break, and if that's the case, we need a call from her or someone who has talked to her, Quigley said. Police said Walsh is 5 feet, 2 inches tall and weighs 115 pounds. She has brown hair, brown eyes and an olive complexion. Walsh speaks with an Eastern European accent, police said. Anyone with information about Walsh's whereabouts is asked to contact Detective Harrison Schmidt at 78138310055 6108 or email schmidt@cohassetpolice.com. Cohasset Police have also set up a new email for tips at cohassetpolice.com.